What is up, guys? We are back with the pack. Welcome back to the Green Bay Packers franchise here on Madden 21. As today, we'll see the 0-5 Packers taking on the 2-4 Houston Texans. It's been a disappointing year for both teams in this one. With DeAndre Hopkins gone, the Texans offense hasn't been as explosive. Watson's been turning the ball over similar to Aaron Rodgers. Defensively, this Packers team has struggled to stop the run and limit explosive plays. And at this point, we need to put the players in the best position to succeed. Looking for the first win of the season. It's a very winnable game today. Houston moving the ball on their first drive, but now they're facing a third down. Out of the empty, Watson throws, and that one's going to be intercepted by Jair Alexander. His second in 2 weeks. Cut back down to the 16. How about that for a defensive start? Setting up this offense in beautiful scoring position. Underneath, that's the tight end Sternberger. Under center at the 11, stack box, outside zone to Aaron Jones, and he's going to be dragged down. Goal line formation with Williams in the backfield, and he is in for Packers touchdown. Great way to start the game. Good job putting points on the board, not settling for 3. Houston retakes the field. Another empty look. Watson, dump all pass. That's Duke Johnson. They have him starting the day in place of David Johnson. Right back to him, breaking off a Preston Smith tackle and churning his legs to near midfield. 2 high safeties, Watson under center. And Duke Johnson again, a wide open gap. Going 15 yards untouched. Good blocking from this Houston offensive line. Another dump off to Darren Fells. So far, Houston responding well. Play action, Watson with time. And downfield, Kenny Stills. Touchdown. That's a nice play call for the Texans. They had Kenny Stills deep down the field with a linebacker covering him, Christian Kirksey. There's no way he's going to keep up with him. So Houston responds 7-7 game in the second quarter. And Rush getting to Rodgers. Nobody open downfield. Waiting for something to open up. Offset eye for Green Bay. Mercedes Lewis motions in the back. Another fake to Jones, and it's going to be a dump off to Lewis, making it a 3rd and manageable. Split backfield look, hard count doesn't work. Only a 4-man rush, and Valdez-Scantling moving the chains. Beyond midfield in Houston territory, handoff to Jones, cuts it up the middle, and out to the outside. Aaron Jones, touchdown. Finally, a home run hitter. We haven't had much success on the ground this year, or even breaking off long runs, but it happened right there, and Watson's almost intercepted, and Houston is forced to punt. So if you take away that Kenny Stills touchdown, I think both the offense and the defense have played great today. Set up inside the 15, play action with lots of time. No pressure around Rodgers, and he finds his man, Scantling. He's got a block, and he's got the end zone. Touchdown. When you give Aaron Rodgers that amount of time, things aren't gonna work out in your favor. 21-7. Nice run from Johnson. Burks got to make that tackle at the line of scrimmage. But Houston's on the move. Throwing against the blitz, that's Cooks. And that moves the chains. Defense shifting. Preston Smith was that linebacker. Now coming around the edge. Watson, watch out! Sack! Ball's out. Recovered by Clark. Finally, some plays being made on the defensive side of the ball. Packers take over, and Rodgers throws it right back. Vernon Hargreaves. Nice cut. Houston's right back in action. Just undercut the route. Great play by him. Watson with the short field and a third down. A quick sidestep, and Cooks yet again trying to send pressure at Watson. He looks very comfortable against the blitz. First down at the 26. And another one, and Cooks is open again. Can somebody cover Brandon Cooks, please? Houston looking to make it a one-possession game. Here comes the blitz, and Watson goes down. Kirksey from the middle. Loss of 7, second down. Spreading out the defense, Watson on the move. And across his body, that's Fells. Doing his best Mahomes impression as there's an injury timeout for Kenny Clark. And the all-pro defensive tackles heading back into the locker room. Back to the field, Houston's facing a third down. Good coverage everywhere. Check down, not gonna get it. And a quick update for Clark. He will not be returning to this game. But Houston will add 3. And we'll be heading into halftime with a 21-10 game. Good work on both sides. But the job's not finished yet. Back for second half action. In the gun, split backfield midway through the fourth. And a swing route to Aaron Jones picks up a few. It's going to make it 2nd and 7. After the Lewis motion, play action. And no rush at all for Houston. All the time in the world for Rodgers. And now he finds his man. Scantling. The offensive line has played a lot better today. No real push right there. 3rd and 13, however. And Rodgers feeling the heat a little bit. Had some happy feet right there in the pocket. Green Bay adds 3. 24-10. And Houston looking to respond. Make it a one-possession game again. Can this Packers defense hold up and stop him for 3? We'll see. Another reception for Darren Fells. Definitely a security blanket now that Hopkins is gone. Misdirection play to Johnson. That picks up 1. Really putting an emphasis on the running game. Johnson again. Keeping those legs moving. Sets up 3rd and short. Houston bunch right. Watson under center. Quick drop back. And in the end zone, touchdown, Cooks. Watson's been finding Cooks all day, and Cooks has done a nice job at just finding the open space. That makes it a 24-17 one-possession lead in the fourth quarter. Halfway over. Rodgers changing the protection. Has some initial time, but nobody open, and that's a throwaway. Out of field goal range, big 3rd down right here. Same formation. They must have saw something they like. Same play. Rodgers wants it all. He's got a man. Scantling. Touchdown. playmakers have emerged today. That's great to see. Watson not throwing it away. A Zadarius Smith sack. Loss of 17. What a game on both sides of the ball. It's been a tough season so far, but this performance really stands out. And Houston needs a miracle on 4th and 21. All deep routes. And how does somebody get behind you? Gets him down to the 6. And Watson in the back. Will Fuller again. Touchdown. So Houston trying to pull off this miracle. They're going to go for an onside kick. But how does somebody get behind you in that scenario? Nothing matters except for this upcoming kick. And it's recovered by Scantling. Look at that. What a day. And your eyes do not deceive you. The Green Bay Packers, everybody, have won their first game of this 2020 season. You look at the takeaways, 3 to Houston's 1. That was a big factor. I think the O-line did a great job today blocking for Rodgers. He had the most time he did all season, and we stayed consistent with the running game. That's why I think we won this game. 11 for 25. Rodgers did have that one pick. Jones 13 for 90. Our defense can't cover tight ends well. We saw that today with Darren Fells. And Marquez Valdes-Scantling having a career day. So on to week 8, where we'll meet up with the Vikings. We haven't seen them since week 1. We lost that game primarily because we couldn't stop Dalvin Cook. And on top of that, we had bad turnovers. Remember, Adams fumbled, Rodgers threw a pick, and Kirk Cousins didn't make any real mistakes. But bad news for Minnesota. Dalvin Cook will be out the next 3 weeks. Instead, Alexander Mattison will get the start. And we'll see what happens against the Vikings. Hope you enjoyed the first win. And hopefully we can turn this season around. As far as this series goes, thank you for the support. YouTube is not the only thing I got going. I gotta knock out more important things first. To set a good pace, I want to get season 1 done in the next couple of weeks. Hope everyone's taking care. Whether you're going through a good time, bad time, or just chilling, always keep your head up. And that's a wrap for today. If you enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Subscribe if you're new. And until my next video, I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace.
Favorite color, money green. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop.